Alright, this is day 2 of my Doctor Who video challenge, and the day 2 question is favorite companion. And like I said in my first video, I haven't seen a lot of Classic Who, almost to the point where I can say I've seen none of it. So I'm just going to go with 2005 companions up till present. And I like them all, again, for different reasons. Some more than others. And some I kind of had to grow to love. And others I loved automatically and then kind of tapered off with my love for them. But, that being said, my favorite companion is Rose Tyler, and because in my mind she's the kind of the companion that started it all, at least from 2005, obviously. You know, she was the companion that I entered into the Doctor Who universe with, and you know that I saw this world through her eyes for the first time, and she was what most would consider when the story started to be a dropout, you know, no good, barely making ends meet, living at home with her mom, young girl that threw away her life. And what you find out through this series and this journey is that she's kick-ass. She can kick butt and take names, and that she's compassionate and kind and honest and a bit selfish. She's selfish. She is. But she always does it with good intentions. And she has her flaws. Like I said, she's selfish. She's stubborn. She hero worshipped the Doctor at first in a lot of ways. Before she ultimately fell in love with him. And I think by the time Journey's End comes about, or even Doomsday, that she loves the Doctor, not his 9th generation, not his 10th generation, but the Doctor. The being that is the Doctor, she loves him, but she's also grown up. Especially at Journey's End. You know, the Valiant child is no longer a child anymore. You know, she's a grown woman, she's become confident in her own ability, in herself, and is able to not only save the Doctor and herself, but other people. She's not dependent on him anymore. And I like seeing that. I like her growth from this deadbeat of a person, if you want to be stereotypical in your criticism, to the defender of the earth. You know, this brilliant young woman who is able to find herself through this experience that she goes on, that she embarks on, and this adventure, and I love how, even though she has this experience with the Doctor doesn't create this about in her. She creates it herself. Which brings me to my next point. Bad Wolf. Okay, she's Bad Wolf. And I know there have been a lot of debates about what Bad Wolf is, and I can make an entire video on just what I think it is, and what it means, and how I think that story arc should have went. But I digress, and I'll leave it at that. But she creates herself. She becomes the defender of the earth. She takes what the Doctor taught her, and she builds on that. She doesn't become stagnant in just what he taught her, and just doing what he taught her and leaving it at that. She grows from it. And there's a beauty in that. Just like I liked how Nine learned to love himself, she learned that she was amazing and fantastic and had all of this potential, and not only did she learn that she had the potential, she learned how to utilize it and make it work for her and do extraordinary, amazing things. And I think that is why she's my favorite. Not saying that the other ones aren't, because they all have their amazingly good qualities and things that they can teach the audience, and that because they've taught it themselves. And, you know, with each companion you go on a journey yourself. And if you're like me, you kind of reflect on your own self and your own way of viewing who you are and with the world. And she just, to me, Rose Tyler, something about Rose Tyler resonated within me from the very first episode. And I think that's why she'll probably always be my favorite, or one of my favorites at least. Always in the top 3. I can never see her not being in the top 3. But then again, I haven't watched Classic Who, so who knows? But I think that is all my rambling for Miss Rose Tyler. And I will make another one of these tomorrow. Thanks for watching.